Alright, today what we're going to talk about is troop pathing and troop AI. The AI is for the artificial intelligence of the troop itself. And what that means is when we drop the troop on the board, where's he going to go? So first we'll start over here on the left side with two cannons. And when deciding where troops are going to go, what we're going to want to do is take in this case, the two defenses, the two cannons. It works for collectors' buildings as well, and we'll show that a little bit later. But you take your two buildings, in this case the two cannons, draw a line in between the middle of the cannon to the other cannon in the center. And then what you're going to do is you're going to drop in the center of that line another line perpendicular straight down from that. And with that, all that's saying is if we were to drop a hog over here, he's going to go to this cannon. If we drop a hog on the left side of the line, he's going to go to the left cannon. Alright, easy enough. But say we drop a hog in the middle of that cannon, or middle of that line. Which cannon is he going to go to? Well, if we've done the line correctly, we should be able to determine where he's going to go. And again, try to extend the line a little bit. And it's not perfect, and we do our best, but with the line drawn as it is, the hog should go to the right cannon over here. Okay? Now, say we're going to go back up here to where the next grouping of buildings is, and say we drop a barbarian, and we drop him right here. Alright, same thing, we take our line between the two collectors, the middle of one to the middle of the other, and then we drop another line straight down from it. So with this, he's going to go to this collector over here to the right side. Now, when we are looking for the next building or the next defense that our troop is going to go to, what we have to do and take into account are these little squares that we see on the board, the shaded squares. And let's see if I can circle this here. I'm going to try this again. There we go. Those little squares. Okay. What we have here in between the two collectors is we have one square, two squares. Okay. In between the builder hut and the collector, we have just the one square. So when we drop our barbarian over here, he's going to go to this collector, and then the builder hut would be next because there's less squares. So that's how he decides where to go next. Alright, let's say we want him to go to this collector first over here. Well, where's he going to go next? We have the same number of squares, 1, 2, and 1, 2 in between the builder hut and the collector. I'm not 100% sure about this, but it's been my experience that if you're looking at the collector over here, and you look at the collector and you have the 12 o'clock side up here, the 6 o'clock side, 9 o'clock side, 3 o'clock side. If we drop our barbarian somewhere over here between the 9 and 6 o'clock side, he's going to go to this collector first, and then he will go to this collector. So if we wanted him to go to the builder hut, we would have to, or want to, drop him over here on the 12 to 9 side, and then he should go to that builder hut. So again, when trying to figure out where he's going to go and where our lines are going to go, just extend it out like this, and then drop him over here on this side. Alright, moving on to the defenses here. What we're going to try to do is we're going to try to get to the AD as quickly as possible. And we normally will try to do this when we're doing Hoe Drag or Dragloon or any of the air attacks to try to eliminate one of the ADs. Especially when the AD is close to the edge and we can use it to get use our hogs to get to the AD. Well, if we drop a hog here, thinking he'll go straight to the AD, let's see what he would do. So we got the wizard tower and the mortar. We would draw a line in between those two. And then in that line, we'd come straight down. So where we dropped him, that little piggy is going to go to the mortar, and then he's going to go following the pathing of these defenses before he gets to the AD. He'll never make it to the AD, clearly, because he'll be killed by everything. But that's where dropping him, the hog, on the wrong side of the line will essentially end your attack. So we'll erase that, and we'll say we drop him on the other side of the line, over here. Well, then he will go to the wizard tower, and then the AD next. So with that drop, which is just a couple squares away, he only has to go through two defenses to get to the AD. Now say we have our wall breakers, and we want to drop our wall breakers, and we want to get into this compartment right here. Okay. Well, what we would do is we would drop our wall breakers somewhere over in this area, and they would head to that wall. Alright? Easy enough. Say we want our wall breakers to access this junction right here. Alright, a little bit trickier to do. The way the wall breakers AI works is if you take out this wizard tower, okay, there's nothing in there for the wall break for your troops to get into. So the wall breakers will ignore that side of the wall. So basically, all of this, the wall breakers will ignore. So if you drop your troops here, or your wall breakers over here still, they are going to head most likely to that junction. Because again, what you're doing is you're taking the wall, and let's erase this. What you're doing is you're taking these two pieces of wall right here, that one, and that one. And you're doing the same thing essentially. Probably not going to be able to do this, but you draw a line in between and you draw a line coming out of that. So if you dropped your wall breakers, theoretically, over here, they should head towards this junction because it's going to bypass all of this here and all of that here because there is nothing in this compartment. Okay? So that's a little bit of troop pathing and troop AI. Hopefully this helped, and if you have any other questions, go to our website and go to the forum page and click on the post where it says Ask Jersey. Have a good day.